This is it, fellas. You all ready? I'm about to go off tonight. Let's get out there and show them how it's done, all right? Woo!
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We're Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Hart. Our starting lineup to look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we looking for in this one for Middleton?
Yeah, he's a bomber. That's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was the Clippers coming out on top against Milwaukee.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning. Unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Here's the franchise. Boy, he was something else against the franchise. Gets it to go.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Zubek, Lopez covering. Offside, George. Pocket six. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road run.
Now here's George. After the miss from Damian Lillard. That doesn't go either for George. Here's the franchise. Fouls as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
That was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the rim. Well done.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. So when you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they put in the offseason and so far this year, really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Outside, George. Back to Batum. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Leonard.
For three! I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers. Here's Middleton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. It's Westbrook with the drop. And it's blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Cannot hit.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
The get down to Westbrook. And another three.
3 points for Russell Westbrook. He got a unique ability to shoot that 3 off the dribble, even if he's going full speed in transition.
The franchise passes to Lillard.
Assistant, Damian Lillard.
Solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Time to perfectly. You're right. And cut the defense totally off guard.
I can remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous.
Bucks foul falls.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
That is some strength there, guys.
At the line for your Clippers.
Getting their first free throw of the game
George.
here. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Antetokounmpo, averaging 12 points a game. He passes to the franchise. Lillard outside. Pass to the franchise. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by George. The franchise passes to London to Kimbo. Good.
I'll tell you what, this post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And George, here we go. Leonard. And again.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Shaw
The franchise.
And it's 6 points for the franchise. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the court.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. It doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And his attitude, Steve, just his general poise and presence is something else you notice about him. He's really a good
Russell.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
While we can, let's check on the leading distributors of the point guard position in the second half of the season. Fifth, Russell Westbrook.
These are the best passers in the NBA, guys. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is clicking.
And Steve, you touched on it there. I mean, they're fantastic distributors. But it's not just their passing that makes them great. It's their leadership on the court, even when the ball's not in their hands.
On with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Powell. Averaging 12 points a game. Here's Riley. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And now it's only a 5-point Bucks lead.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. They've got Martin. He's out there with Plumlee. And it's Powell in at shooting guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Plumlee. Lopez covering. 5 to shoot. Island. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 5. Here's the franchise. Passes through traffic and lays it in. The franchise has got 10. Clippers with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Baseline jumper. Great D that time from Plumlee. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ballgame. Powell, the basket man. And the shot is long.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And that one's good. That's 12 points for the franchise.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this level.
Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Powell, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. The franchise passes to Crowder. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Nice out for determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got to pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Island passes to Plumlee. Powell. Now the feed to Plumlee.
Goaltending call. The basketball counts.
So they will award the basketball.
He thought he he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's the screen to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, defended by George. The franchise. Connects. The jumper drops. The franchise has got 16. Here's Batum. Playing so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's George on the way. Outside Leonard. Launches it. That's good.
Leonard for 3. The D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Bucks leading by 6. 36 seconds left in the first half. Foul call down on the way up. That'll get him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The
Just
franchise.
absolute domination on this one for the franchise. He's got 16 points and 1 rebound.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And Westbrook, here we go. And that basket is going to count.
Goaltending call.
The official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Antetokounmpo passes to the franchise. All the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good from outside. Here's Leonard. Oh, that's dropped. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And a fun game going on out in Los Angeles. Thanks for joining us. The Bucks looking good at the midway point. They're crashing the offensive glass with reckless intensity, tremendous hustle. The franchise is pretty much getting everything he tries against the Clippers. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And doing their best to stay alive, the Los Angeles Clippers. A nice winning streak under their belts, but this game has been a different story. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played this first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
We've got him over that set before. Brought to you by Gatorade, all geared up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks. The franchise, he's in a point guard. But Lopez is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Caruso with the 2.
At the line for your Clippers.
From the sideline.
Kawhi Leonard.
Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
2 shots.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Lakers was just phenomenal. He had 49 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him. Shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way. And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Leads him in there. Gets it to go.
Giannis is on the
Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, he has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
The franchise passes to Antetokounmpo.
Clippers
And they're
foul.
going to count the bucket
Zubac.
and send him to the line. It could be a
At the
three-point
line,
play.
Bucks.
The
Giannis
Bucks shoot their fifth free throw of the game here.
shooting one.
A free throw off from Antetokounmpo. Clippers trail by 3. Has to be 2. Zubac defended by Antetokounmpo. The basket
Bucks
drops
foul.
and he gets fouled on the
Shooting
shot.
for Los
Free
Angeles.
throw coming his way.
Zubac.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. They've made 3 out of 4.
The franchise passes to Caruso. It's tested good. 7 points in the game.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Stolen. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. As the hammers the alley-oop through.
Quick hands on the
Assist
steal,
goes to
quick feet on the
The
break.
franchise.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Look at the franchise. What a contribution.
We need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Off the inbound. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. That's a pretty right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Bucks leading by 3. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Middleton the pass to the franchise. 6 to shoot. And Leonard's
The
good.
franchise.
The franchise has got 20 points.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense. That's some more rugged play from them inside. Decent edge and rebounds, Westbrook.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually. You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
George against Lillard. A nice shot by George. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the fourth. A 75% clip. Here's on the rebound by Paul George.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Powell kicks to Leonard. This is to Powell. Wide open. And a big Norman! But sinks right While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing. These are the steal leaders among point guards since the All-Star break. Look at the franchise. Such quick hands. Second in the NBA.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking ball handlers' pockets, but as terrific point guards, they know how to call passing lanes and come up with a lot of steals that way as well.
Absolutely. Their steals come from all over the court and in all sorts of situations. Half-court set, out-of-bounds plays, in the lane. They are the NBA's most complete defenders at the one-guard spot.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
Automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
Now he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, especially in a close game like this one.
Clippers foul.
A chance here to see where the Clippers sit in the NBA statistically right now. 4th in scoring, 5th in assists. And they also show us a top 17 field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And what impresses me most out of all those numbers you just talked about, Clark, is the points per game, because this is a team that has become very difficult to cover. They really cut hard. They set good screens. They get great ball movement, and because of the unselfishness and the floor spacing, they seem to get wide open shots time after time.
They grab their own miss. Rejected by Mann. Here's Powell. 10 points for him. Feeds it to
Bucks
George.
foul call.
And there's the foul. It's
The
on the
franchise.
Jordan is his first foul of the game.
Russell Westbrook.
Close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook struck in. Here's the franchise. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. George dishes to Powell. And he's under the
Norman!
13 points in the game.
Quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points
Los
on the
Angeles
board in
Galaxy.
this game.
Shooting
Pretty bad
number
defense,
one.
letting the offense
The
get right to the
franchise.
rim. But
But you know what's going to happen, man. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Clippers trailed by 4. Now Westbrook. He's got 7. And you can
Bucks
count
foul
on
call.
Boyd with a chance to make
The
it 3.
franchise.
Front back the finger
That's
roll.
his second
It's a
personal
nice
foul.
finesse move to pull off
42 foul.
with the defense all over him.
The Clippers
Shooting
have
for Los
scored 6
Angeles.
points from their
Russell
attempts
Westbrook.
so far. That's good from Westbrook. Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's the franchise. 26 points for him. That will count. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bucks ahead, up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
This Tuesday night, March 12th, the Milwaukee Bucks take on the Sacramento Kings. Don't miss it.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And some stats here.
Clippers foul call.
The Bucks.
Russell
Guys that
Westbrook.
play close to the hoop
That's
has
his
been great
second
all
personal
game.
foul.
And another thing they're
Shooting
doing is
for
really
Milwaukee.
taking advantage of fast break
franchise.
opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Shooting one.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Batum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Zubac, Lopez covering. Back to Westbrook. And he draws
Milwaukee
body
foul
contact.
call.
Looked like a blocking foul. And he was
Shooting
in the
for Los
shooting
Angeles.
motion. We'll head to the free
Russell
throw line.
Westbrook.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah,
At
here's
the
a
mark
guy
for
who
two.
gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
It's going to be
Bucks
two
foul
free
call.
throws. Drew contact
At
on
the
the
line.
shot.
Your Clippers.
Really terrific
Kawhi
numbers.
Leonard.
He has 11 points, and he's got 9
Two shots.
points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of this game today. He's made his open looks.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Bucks, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That
Shooting
game will
for Milwaukee.
conclude a 3-game
The
home stretch.
franchise.
And he knocks down the first
2
one.
shots.
Both free throws good from the franchise. The Clipper shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by LaRusso. Batum fires. That one wide left. On offense here, the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
And you know, for the Kings, that's a game they'd really like to have.
Leonard with this screen on LaRusso. And George, here we go. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's LaRusso. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Here's the franchise.
The franchise.
Goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has his favorite ball right now.
It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some words for his team over the break. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Thanks, Doris. And up the court come the Bucks.
Russell Westbrook. That's his third personal
And their
foul.
lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
At the line for the Bucks, the franchise. Shooting one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Batum attacking. Here's Westbrook. They need this. And it's good on the way in. Bucks leading by 7. Here's the franchise. The layup missed.
Great defense in the paint. They're making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
LaRusso against George. Leonard sets a screen for George. Westbrook just 5 to shoot. He cornered with the second effort, and he's shooting it. That's a 9-point Bucks lead.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
Here's the franchise. It's
The franchise.
The franchise has got 38 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Another miss by Westbrook.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they roll into the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Batum attacking, and that basket's going to go.
Goaltending call.
Right there.
Damian Lillard.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Damian Lillard checked in for the Bucks. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Westbrook passes to Leonard. He kicks it to Batum. Milwaukee with the rebound. On to Tacumbo. He's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Westbrook. And the basket by Lillard.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Westbrook gets to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Shoots the 3. The shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's the franchise. Defended by George. The shot's good from the franchise.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting down there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter. He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter.
Lillard attacking. Out of bounds.
Out of
The
bounds.
Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. outside Batum. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. That's good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Played in with the first touch off the glass. 42 points for the franchise.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on him.
Here's George. Zubek. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. And
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Zubek.
Gets the first to within 10. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. The Bucks shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
The franchise.
Shots
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Pass to the franchise. Pulls up. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Curry, yours, this is Kevin Hart. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, the franchise.
Out, they didn't mean me no good. I come from the ghetto, so my trunk is in my hood. She wouldn't wear no panties around me, even if she could. Gave out plenty spankings till they got it understood. Fuck the nosebleeds, baby, come sit on this wood. If you know it's tension, don't come around me like it's good. I got street smarts, and you can't get this out no book. I can't right my wrongs, but I can still write these hooks.
All time to get exposed, yeah. Bad from around here.